Hi guys, good morning. My name is Matthew. I'm here in TNT about 5 months, I think, and I'm a developer. And I thought here to improve my English.
Bruna, your turn.
Good morning, guys. I'm Bruna, 27. I live in São Paulo. I work as a teacher and as a community manager here in TNT. I'm also a hostess here. I like dancing, I like music, eating, sleeping, talking to my friends, gossiping. And I think that's it.
I like dancing as well, but I dance like Lady Gaga. That's my style of dancing. And you, Jefferson?
I love this video. I have been seeing this video. I think it's the anniversary of Tony Bennett. It's a big show, not only with Lady Gaga, but with other singers too. It's a nice video you can see by YouTube. Good morning, guys. I'm Jefferson. I'm living in Goiânia. I'm economist, professor of Catholic University of Goiás, and I'm here to make friends, improve my English.
Great. So I am Athams. I'm a hostess on TNT as well. I'm a dietitian and an artist. I'm an English teacher. Sometimes I am a dog's tutor. A lot of things. So sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not things, and I change. So let's start with the first question. How do you define love? We discussed this many times here on TNT, and I have never had an answer. So let's see. Mateus, how do you define love?
How I define love? I don't know if it has a right question for that, but I think love is a feeling. I don't know. It's like your heart stop it for one moment. You want to live in that specific moment because you never see anything like that before. I think it's that you stop it. You want to the world stop it because it's so good, so authentic. So I think it's that.
It's hard to know. It's hard to define. So yeah, I'm still thinking. Jefferson, for you, what is?
I think love is the answer for everything. Everything. If you have a sexual relationship, do with love. If you study, you must do with love. If you work, you must do with love. If you have a relationship with your wife, your daughters, your colleague, you must do with love. If you are driving in your car, you must do with love. So love is the answer to have a better way to live.
It's a good point. It's a good point. Yeah. Love is something to be alive. You have to feel to be alive. Yeah, I agree. And for you, Bruno?
Just like you, I have already answered this question here many, many times, and I don't know how to answer it, but I would say maybe I agree with Jefferson and with Matthews, Matthews, and I think it's also about being comfortable around the ones or the things you love, like I'm comfortable around you, I'm comfortable around Yasmin, Philip, and around my friends. I'm comfortable in my house, and I love my place. It's feeling good doing stuff and feeling comfortable to do it and to keep doing it, to keep it in my life. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's it.
For me, it makes sense. It makes sense a lot. Like I think quite the same. It's like if you want to do something, not because you need. You want to be someone, not because you need to be. Just because you are and because you love what you are and where you are and who are with you and the things you are doing. So for me, love is unexplainable. I don't know if this word exists. Unexplainable feelings. It's something you feel. It is good, and it's not joy because it's not temporary. For me, it's not joy is temporary, and happiness can be temporary as well. But love is something beyond that. Yeah. So the next question is, can love convert to hate? Like you love someone or you love something, and that thing or that person or that place, anything, convert to hate. You start to hating after love. Is it possible? Why or why not? Jefferson, what do you think?
I think it can convert us to hate. If love is a true love, if you really love, it's impossible to convert to hate. If you love someone, maybe sometimes you have problem with that guy, no problem. This is part of our life. Sometimes you can agree with a lot of things, but you continue to love and not to hate. It's impossible to hate. If you are studying, sometimes, as I said, you must study with love, something that you love, you like. But if you didn't like that, come on, get out of here. I'm gonna do another thing and not to hate that. I don't agree to hate. I think it's the same. Can you imagine you drive your car and you love to drive and now I hate to drive. I will crash my car. No, I don't agree with this because love must be the true love or it's not love.
Yeah. I have nothing to add after that. I agree. Yeah. Mateus, what about you?
I totally agree with Jefferson because I don't know if I start to hate someone, maybe I never loved someone. I can't see me as a person hate someone when I told you for the other person that I love her. So I agree with Jefferson. We can love and hate it at the same time. I can make I can feel sadness or disappointed, but hate, no. I think hate's is a powerful feeling to spell for everyone.
Yeah, maybe we hate and we never loved. Yeah. Bruna.
I think I see it in a bit different way because it doesn't mean like I don't know if the word is hate, but sometimes you really love someone and this person did something you didn't expect, that it was bad for you, and your feeling change. It's not that you hate, because hate may be something too strong, but you it doesn't make sense to have this person in your life anymore because your values don't match with the things this person did, you know. So I think it may be possible to change the feeling, and it doesn't mean you want this person to die, you know, but it's just okay. My boundaries were overcame. I don't know how to just to say it, and I don't accept it. And for me, like, in order to respect my own feelings, I don't want you in my life anymore, you know. So maybe it's about self-love, you know, understanding your limits. I think it changes, but I don't know if it's hate the word.
I got it. But I still think if it was love, because my view of love is something you don't expect anything from. So like if you love from the bottom of your heart, really the true love, and how, as people said before, you don't create any expectation. You accept the things as they are. I don't know. So maybe it's another feeling, another emotion, because a lot of things we learn as love, it isn't love. Is, I don't know, my opinion, just because I think love is something so superior, so I don't know, impeccable. So something like you can't, I don't know how to explain, but that's it. And still talking about this, I think is love supposed to hurt? Is love supposed to hurt? Like if you feel like it's because you love and you cry, is love supposed to hurt? Bruna.
You mean hurt in a way that you are going to be sad? Because if you're crying because you're emotional, so I think it's okay, you know. But if you're crying because the person hurt you, it's interesting, you know, because while we are living, I can say from my experiences here with my family, you know, we hurt each other sometimes, you know, like I say something and my mom doesn't like it and she cries, or they say something and I cry because I didn't like it. So I think it's part of the process of life, you know, of dealing with other people being hurt. But it's also important to face it, you know, like why am I hurt because of it, you know. So I think love is not supposed to hurt, but this is going to happen in the process, you know, because we're trying to do our best, but sometimes we can hurt other people, you know. It's part of the life.
I have no answers. It's just Matheus, what about you?
Well, it's not supposed to hurt, but we are human, so I think it's inevitable. I think the word is that, because I can do a lot of things. And maybe one of the things, one of words, action, when I say, maybe hurt someone. And maybe it's not my intention, because I don't want to hurt people I love, but it's happened because maybe it's necessary in specific ways. Maybe the person needs to hear something they understand because they pass through at the moment. Can be so hard to them. So I think it's not to hurt, but you need to hurt sometimes because maybe it's the only way in the specific case to people understand our side or the environment.
Okay. Okay. And you, Jefferson?
Yeah, it's really sometimes love supposed to hurt. You love too much somebody, and some way you can say you think it's not good that moment. It's not good. You have disequilibrium, and used to say something too bad to other person, even you love so much that person. It's very common in human relationship with your wife, with your colleagues, with your daughters, with your students too, sometimes to hurt, because I love my students. I love to be a professor, but sometimes I must say something very hard to them. Come on, guy, you need to stop looking all the time TikTok and the cell phone in the class. Come on, pay attention. It's too important to do this and that. And sometimes I see in the eyes of the guys, they are hurting me because I used to say, oh, come on, you will say to me to stop to do this. I love to see TikTok, no matter here in class or my work or where I have been. So sometimes can hurt this kind of thing. I know this most of the time, but it's not, I think it's not a profound hurt. The hurt means for me in this sense, you need to correct. Not to, how to say, magoar, I forget the name now, in this sense.
I can't think like you guys. I think love isn't supposed to hurt, because yeah, maybe you can hurt something you love, but feel that love, it shouldn't hurt you. You know what I mean? Like I love you, and it hurts because, for example, when I saw a video a long time ago, I saw recently again, the guy say his stepfather used to beat him and say, I do this because I love you. And that's the wrong message. And he learned love should hurt. If he wasn't hurt, if he wasn't sad or anyway unhappy, he wasn't loved. So that's, I think, love shouldn't hurt.
Yeah,
Bruno, go ahead.
Yeah, just add something. We have a very famous singer in Goiás that killed your spouse. And he said, I killed for love.
You shouldn't hurt that much. You shouldn't hurt that much.
Gosh, terrible. Yes, and this is a famous speech, right? Like a lot of people who kill their partners say it, but it's interesting what Atami said, because there are some like people who learned that like people who related being hurt to being loved, mainly at their houses, when they have the chance to meet someone and to find a partner, if it's something light, they don't get it, they don't understand this as love, like, oh, that's weird, they are really caring and everything, but like, this is what love should be about, right? So it's really, really complicated. I agree with you, Attempts.
It's very interesting, just to add more something. And he said, I kill for love because she's mine, only for me. That's the problem. The relationship only for him.
The other thing I don't think you can, what would I say, like Bruno was saying about like, and you saying same thing, like if you're not jealous, if your partner not jealous of you, it means they don't love you. It's so weird. Like you have to be like over the person all the time, because if you don't, it's because you don't love enough. So I don't think so. Love is freedom, in my opinion. That's the first thing. Okay. Next question. What is the highest form of love and why? Mateus, what's the highest form of love?
I think it's a kiss. I really like it of the form of love. I think it's the best way you know if you love someone, because when you kiss someone, you already know what you like. Oh yes,
You are a romantic guy.
I romantic. I love kiss, and the second form I think is a hug. A hug is hug someone so comfortable, and it's like a home if you hug the right person. Is that?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Rona, what about you? What's the highest form of love?
That's really nice, Mateus. I loved your answer. I was thinking of something else, like, I don't know, being around the family. Being around, but like hugs definitely something I love, and it's weird because like sometimes it doesn't match like the hug. I was sharing with the guys another day. I was dating a guy like for the first time, and I hugged him, and he was like, why are you doing it? Like, are you tired? And I was like, I'm just hugging you. Like, he didn't get it. I don't know. He thought I was tired, but it's nice when the person gets that you're just trying to show you care about them. Kiss is definitely something like when you kiss someone, and it's when it matches, it's just different. I don't know. I think it also depends on the love language. To the things we like, but maybe touching, and it's something I like too. That's it. I was influenced by Mateus. Sorry.
Yeah, when I made the question, I was thinking about like other types of forms of love, and that's the first thing it came to my mind was self-love. The highest form of love is self-love, because without self-love, you don't truly love someone else. You just transfer your traumas, maybe. So yeah, or you're expecting too much. But if you love yourself, you can love everything, pretty much. And but I like the thing, the hugs and kisses. So I can't do this too much because I have friends here, of course, but they are English, so they don't like hugs and kisses. Not at all. So it's more, for me, it's more like be present, like somehow you are present in the people's lives. I don't know. I like to show I am here. Like I remember you. I remember you. I like you. Somehow I you can count on me. Anyway, that's it. And you, Jefferson?
And for me, the highest form of love is not to treat the other as a property. As I said, can you imagine somebody kill the other for love because he thinks that person was a property of him? That's why you can kill. That's, for me, it's terrible situation. I think this is the most important thing for me, not as a property. In any ways, for somebody that you love, for example, your daughters, you can say a lot of things to her. You must do this and that, but sometimes they can't do. What can you do? Well, but we continue to love. Because you can imagine the same thing you would think, the things that you must do, the other guy must do like you. You must have empathy. Everyone have a different way of feeling love, to see the reality, the thoughts, and a lot of things. I think that's it.
So it's kind of be tolerant, and yeah, I think I still keep my opinion. Love is freedom. So that's one of my concerns about being a mother. Like, I don't think I'm capable to let it go. So I don't know yet. Maybe I am, but it is hard. I think you raise someone, you give everything you can, you do everything you could do, and they just go. They just leave. That's so, I think, I know it's wrong, but in my mind, it's like it looks very, very hard. But yeah, but I while you were talking, Jefferson, something passed through my mind. Like, if I don't know if I could kill someone who hurt someone I love. That thing I think I am capable to do. Depends on the situation.
Kill.
Yeah, or hurt, or he was. It depends on the person. Maybe something very, 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 I don't know.
There's someone I would kill.
Let's
I will
suppose.
share names here.
Okay,
Yeah.
no problem about a human being. But let's suppose your dog. You must kill your dog.
No, not my dog. I say, if someone, someone kill my dog, I think I would be capable to kill that person. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's imagine a situation that you love your
I don't think I
dog
would,
so
but
much.
I think I'm capable.
You love your dog too much, but you need to kill the dog because he's not good.
Yeah, I understand.
Maybe
it is hard. It is a hard situation, but I'm thinking, like, if someone hurt my family or my friends in a really bad way, like maybe in I don't know, something bad, thinking like you yourself, and I think I would be capable to hurt that person badly. I don't like to think about it, but some things I don't know, makes me feel very primitive, I would say. Primitive instincts, of protection. And yeah, it's complicated. Okay, let's say the number 9. Can we love an animal as you love a person? Why or why not? What else? You're saying yes? Okay, tell me why.
Well, I think when you love an animal, like when it is a puppy or something, you see you see that you see that that form of life growing up. You feel them. You do everything you possible to make them happy with you. And they were happy with you. And so maybe some persons you do the same thing of this other persons. Maybe you don't have the same love, the same way of love coming back because I don't know. Maybe it's not happen, but when you an animal, they don't care. They think, oh, okay, you don't fit me today, but I love you. You fit me yesterday, so that's a problem.
If
And
they
let
are
me,
cats, if they are cats, they don't. They just leave your house.
yeah. So if it depends the dog, I love the strange dog to love a nowhere person. So the animals are so superior. Okay, I think that.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's easier to love animals for me because I accept their nature. Like they are dogs. Maybe they bite sometimes because they are dogs. They are cats, so they have these behaviors, and I accept it. So and that's it. People, I think people can change. People can improve. People can do something better too, and have to be. I'm very demanding about this. So we have to share same values than me and animals. I love birds. I love squirrels. I don't mind if people say squirrels can pass me a disease. I touch them. I I I like to go to the squares and the parks and feed the squirrels with Brazil nuts because they don't have this very often. So I think that just foreign food for them. So it's my form of love. Yeah, that's it. I don't like slugs and snails, but that's the only things I don't like, and I kill them because they eat my garden. But all the animals, I do like it. So I love all of them. And you, Bruno?
That's an interesting question because I've never had any pets. So I think it's different when you have never had this experience, you know, like I think I usually don't talk too much about pets because I don't know how it is to like I know because I saw my friends, you know, and I have already seen it, but it's different when you have the chance to have your own pet, you know. So um I really don't know. I will say I don't know because I've never had a pet, and that's it.
No problem. And you, Jefferson?
In my case, I have 3 dogs and 2 birds, and I love them. I love so much. But it's very different when you love your wife, your relatives, your daughters, or something like this. It's really it's a kind of love that it's different. As Adam said, you can say to your dog, "Come on, guy, pay attention. Don't do this, don't do that. Go, go to sleep. Go to do this, go to do that. Don't do this, don't do that." But to a person that you love, sometimes you can't say this the same way as you treat the dog because there is a difference. They are animals and we are human beings. It's very different. The feeling, the sentiment, and all you do is different from an animal. For me, it's very different.
I think maybe we should love people more as we love animals, like without expecting a lot. Like at least I don't expect much of animals. Like my dog, he's chasing pigeons. I love it. So I say "Pomba," and he goes "Row, row, row," and he bark at the pigeons, and they go away to my garden because they are pooping on my plants and didn't like. So I and I said, he's so smart, he's so beautiful, he's so for if I did this and he started this like after weeks, he didn't get it at the first time. But if was a person would say, are you not getting it yet? So I accept they have their time, but people, yeah, I maybe should treat people as I treat animals. Like not like they are dumb or something, but like accepting their time, their behavior more, and be more tolerant. Yeah, maybe. Don't know. Maybe not. Okay, number 6. Do you think it's possible to love everyone? Like everyone. Bruna, what do you think?
I've tried, I swear, I've tried. But I think I realized it's not possible, and we don't need to, actually. Like, why do I need to love everybody, because I've always tried to have a good relationship with everybody, and to please everybody, to make everyone feel comfortable and nice and everything, but not looking at me and at my priorities and at my beliefs, So I think there's no need to love everybody.
But do you think it's possible? Is it possible?
Only if you don't consider yourself, if you don't think of your rights, your beliefs, your ideas, if you I forgot that. I know there's a verb to say it, but it's like you don't care about you in a way
Don't
that,
mind.
yeah, like you don't value yourself enough, this may be the word.
Okay. I think it's possible. Don't hate everyone. Like there are some people I don't like, and I don't want to like it because they are very different of me, and the things they do, like let's say as politicians, like they do things who that hurt people and things I disagree. So but I don't waste my time hating them, I spend my time loving the people I already love, or new things, so I think it's possible. Don't hate everyone, but love everyone. Like you said, you have to put yourself on the equation, something like that. Mateus, what about you?
Yeah, I agree with you in Bruna. I think it's not possible to love everyone. I think you have to be friendly, empathic with everyone because you don't know everything about anything. But love everyone is, I mean, has in every place you meet a person, your sense doesn't match. So it's impossible you love everyone because when the attempt says they are different, maybe you think the person is not the right, or something is about her life, or the way you look of you is not the best way. So you try to be more friendly, but love, no, it doesn't love everyone. You need to love someone to love you back. I think it's that.
I don't know if you have to ex- expecting people love you back. I don't know. But I do. But I don't know if I should. You know, I'm so hypocrite sometimes, but I say the truth. I try. And do you, Jefferson?
It's my case. I will follow you, Atamis. I really, it's impossible to love someone that you have not in common. For example, this guy that lives in Planalto in Brazil, it's impossible to love this guy because I don't agree with him. And I didn't pay attention to what he is saying. Sometimes I have a lot of professor or colleague that used to say, you do see what this guy said? I know, I don't bother more about him. I didn't pay attention because I can't believe in him. It's impossible to love this guy in this means. It's impossible to love this guy. So I think to love someone, you must have something in common. You have in common, it's impossible to love. If I love my dog, I have something in common with my dog. If I love my wife, or my colleagues, or someone, I think it's the same. You have something in common. It's impossible to love everyone. No. And Nelson Rodrigues used to say, unanimity is not a good thing. It's impossible. Impossible. 100%.
Yeah. Some people in my opinion, waste their time hating your president, not mine, because you're there, sorry. But I think, like, I don't pay attention, but many things he does affect our lives. Like 33 million of people not dying, but with hunger and this kind of things affects my life, affects your life, affects our around us, and that's why he had to leave. But for me, it's impossible. I can't hear what he's saying. I can't see his face for me because I don't want to waste my time hating. I don't think he's worth it. It's worth my time, my life, my attention, or anything. But many people all the time on the social media just hating and sharing things, and I say, no, don't do it. Don't do it. That's a waste of time. Let's see. Number 10. Who is the person you love the most? Jefferson, who is the person you love the most?
This is a tough question for me. I really don't know. Maybe I have a lot of them. Just one, it's impossible to say just one. Because you can love the different way. For example, I love my wife because I'm married for 36 years. If I didn't love her, it's impossible to continue married. It's impossible, this kind of situation. I love my two daughters, but in a different way. And I have some special guys. I have two close friends that I used to talk almost every day. And I love to talk with him. And I have 2, 3, 4 professors that I used to talk almost every day. I think it's the same. I love to talk with them about discussion, a lot of things. So it's very difficult to say just one. I'm not a binary person. I can see the reality as something binary. It's A or B, black or white. I don't agree with this kind of thing.
For me, it's very easy to say me. I love me the most. It's not hard to say this because I don't think selfish. Like people, you love yourself and you don't love anyone. That's not that what it means. It means I'm just capable to love other people because I love myself. I just can be, because I love being alive. I love being in this world, even with all the problems. I'm here because I love being myself. I love to be myself. So, and that's what I have to offer to others. Myself, I don't have anything else. I have to love this to offer a good thing to everyone. So yeah, that's it. And you, Mateus?
Me, like you, me. I don't think it's not. I think the congregation. It's a you need to love yourself at the first. I mean, to love everyone, to capable to love everyone. Everyone else, no, everyone's not. The other persons you need to love, but you need to understand you. You need to know you, because you're the first um, you're the first person in your life. You're the principal of your life. So love you. I think that love you.
That's great. Bruna, what about you?
I wish I could say me, just like you. I would say, I was thinking here, I would say just me because I knew you would say that it was you. So I won't say me because I was being influenced by your answer. I don't know really. I think my family. I love me too. My therapist, my friends, you, Philip, Angel, Yas, my best friend. Mm, I don't know, but it's just one, right? It's the person. Why am I talking about a lot of people? I would say my mom, I think. Yes.
Yeah, but what I think, when I say me, is like I can love other people because I recognize something of myself on them or in them. I don't know the preposition.
There's a proposition that if you can't love yourself, you can love the other person.
Yeah,
the other guy.
Yeah, you can love
first
someone.
You must love yourself.
Yeah, because you can recognize yourself on them. Like something Bruna is I love because some part of myself, and we share this, and then I learn more who she is, and I love more because I'm changing myself as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's when I love my mom, but it's because she shares things. We share things like I am her and she is me. I don't know if I'm just
complex. I got it, but it's really complex.
Yeah, it's interesting because as we were saying before, we can love someone who we don't recognize anything good or anything you value or anything you like So that's why I'm saying you have to love yourself even to don't love other people. Because you know what you are or who you are. It's interesting. Okay, let's see. The last one. What's your favorite love song and why? So now I will end live and we